everyone, Mr. Epic Waffles here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles. This is going to be an OU tier match up against Emeraldminer, who I've previously battled. Link to his channel in the description, and of course link to the Pokemon Battle Hub in the description where you can battle me and other content creators. I am determined to win this battle, because if you've seen my other battles and seen how I've done more so recently, my track record isn't particularly good. So, we're going to rock it with this team, consisting of Sceptile, Urshifu, Heatran, Bisharp, Nidoking, and Latios. So it's very similar to a previous team I used in the last video, but I made a couple of changes. And yeah, we're going to see how well it does. Good luck to my opponents, and let's have some fun. Hope you guys enjoy this battle. Now, we got a team of Heatran, Latios, Bisharp, Azumarill, Landorus, and Hitmontop. So we got some interesting picks. We both have lower tier mons in the form of Sceptile and Hitmontop. We actually have Heatran, Latios, and Bisharp. Both of them. So, in terms of leads, the big ones could be Heatran or Landorus. Not to say anything else isn't. It's just those are the big ones. Azumarill is scary, because if that thing gets a belly drum off, my team is ruined. Hitmontop is pretty interesting. Bisharp, I got some answers for Bisharp. But mostly it's, let's see, Lando's a threat. Now, I think I'm going to lead Poe. My choice banded Urshifu. Rapid Strike, of course. Since Single Strike is banned. And I already have a Dark type. But I see Lando or Heatran as a potential lead. For Lando, I have Surging Strikes, and for Heatran, I could Surging Strikes, or I could go for Close Combat. Either or. But this is going to be an interesting one. Kind of the main game plan that I'm thinking is I do not want to give Azumarill an opportunity to set up. Because if it does get that opportunity to set up, then I am going to be in a very, very bad position. Just because of how scary Azumarill can actually be. So we got Lando here. I think I'm going to Surging Strikes this turn. Just go straight Surging Strikes. Because now I am max speed, max attack. Surging Strikes, I think, because it's all critical hits, does ignore Intimidate. So, but we shall see what we should go for. They might predict I go for U-turn. I'm just going to straight Surging Strikes. They're going to U-turn, which this won't do much, and we'll just see what they go into. But they might think I'm going for U-turn as well. Poke-Aim, and that is Latios. So, wow. Whoa. That's I mean, I knew Latios didn't have good physical defense, but dang, dude. Okay. How's my special defense on Chili Beans? I actually think I'm more physically defensive on this Heatran, just by a little bit. I could switch into Heatran. That did a lot of damage. I know I don't outspeed Latios, though. I do want to check speed here, though. I'm at 163 base speed, but versus mine, I'm 143, but I think at that point, my Latios still needs some EV training. I think Chili Beans is a safe bet, though, because I can take both its stabs. If it goes for Mystical Fire, I get my boost. Aura Sphere, not particularly a fan of, but it is not the worst thing in the world. I can take this. I think I'll be good to take this. Even if it's Specs or Soul Dew, I think I'll be fine. It does do pretty good damage. But I am definitely not... I'm more physically defensive Heatran. Do they have anything on their team that can get rid of rocks? Latios does get the fog. Now, they might switch Lando in. I might get my rocks up. I either do that or I go for Taunt. For me, it's going to be either or, because Taunt is going to be good for Lando or Heat Train if they decide to bring theirs in. And Stealth Rock, of course, because Stealth Rock is always very nice. I think I might go for... My gut instinct tells me Taunt. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, here comes the Aura Sphere, actually. Does some good damage. I definitely don't take another one. So that was a good prediction on... That was a good play on their part. So I should have gone for Stealth Rock, or switched. I don't know. But it does tell me they do have Aura Sphere. How good is Heat Train? Heat Train does well against... Not much. I'm just going to go Stealth Rock. They're probably just going to take me out with Aura Sphere. Or they're going to go Draco Meteor. They might have predicted me to switch. But I might... I took it on 6 HP. Let's go. Go Heat Train. Oh, so close. Look at how close that was. I'm just going to go for my rocks. And I'm going to go down anyway, but I might as well just, like, Lava Plume or something. I could Lava... Unless they bring in their own Heat... Well, I actually have counters for Heat Train, so it's fine. I was good for Lava Plume. But yeah, I have double Lava Plume Scorching Sands on my Heat Train. Because burn is fun. They both have a 30% chance to burn, I think. Now, Life Orb takes out Latios. They could switch in Lando, they could switch in Heat Train, they could switch in anything. Personal preference, for me personally, is I bring in Sceptile. Sceptile is very fast. So, I'm going to do just that. I have my own Latios still. So, I don't know what that... that is the Hitmontop. Here comes our lower tier mons. They are Technician on that. So they probably have Triple Axle, which Heat Train was my best thing for. So Sceptile's good for Azumarill. And that's about it. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that yet. Oof. I don't really want to stay in with Sceptile. Because I don't want to take a triple axle. Do I think Leaf Storm... How? You know what? I have some time on the clock. How much special defense does him on top have? Because I have no idea. 110! Okay. It's 110. We're going to go for... Urshifu. The way that... seeing how the Intimidate didn't come off, this thing is definitely Technician. There it is. So, I'm glad I was right on that front. So who did it bring in? Azumarill to take a close combat. I might just Surging Strike straight up. Because if I can magically... You know, if Azumarill comes in, I'm going to be pissed that I didn't go for Thunder Punch. I'll be very, very sad if they switch in and I'm just like, you know, let's just go for safe old Surging Strikes, and then they bring Azumarill in, and then bam, they can get a Belly Drum off. But, you know, if I get them below half HP, and then I can't do that. So, Mach Punch does some good damage. But this is damage. Damage! Mike, it's gonna be close. Very close. Go Urshi. Alright, so that's the scary, Pokemon out of the way. Bandit Surging Strikes. Urshifu is scary. I love Rapid Strike Urshifu. I like him more in Single Strike. I know, that's surprising to hear. Now, when I played VGC, Shiny! There's the Shiny. I think I need to stay in and go for Surging Strikes. I only see... Oh, I see multiple Pokemon. But if they go for Belly Drum, I'm dead. That's the problem. That's why I have to stay in. I can't let them get Belly Drum off. This is probably going to do nothing, though. Okay, it does fair amount of damage. Can I get him under half? Get him under half! Alright, said I cannot Belly Drum. Actually, they still can. I lied. But if they do, Bisharp is in a range where it would be able to take out. It does not go for Belly Drum as I figured. But this is okay. Because you know what we can bring in? We can bring in Geico. We could bring in Geico, scare it out with the potential Leaf Storm or Grass type move. And we could go for Focus Blast. Because they're switching his Heatran for sure. Because I don't see him staying in on this. I don't see him staying in on this. They'd be crazy. Yep. Figured, and Heatran probably. Oh, Landorus. Okay. That's fine too. I'm just gonna go, let's see. Hit Focus Blast. Okay, they're gonna hit Focus Blast, but now they know I have it, and they know Heatran's not a good option. That did a fair amount of damage for, being resisted. So they could U-turn here. Or do something else. I know 85 defense. They could U-turn. And a lot of my Pokemon don't want to take U-turn. I think I'm going to switch in Bisharpy. I was hoping I could catch that Heatran by surprise. There's the big boy. So I think Nidoking is just the switch I make. Lava Plume. And I got burned. Oh no. Now, do they predict my Earth power and switch in Landorus? Looking at my team, this is going to be my best thing for Heatran. Do they think I'm going to go for Earth power? I'd say they do think I'm going to go for Earth power. And that's because that's just an easy bait. I'm going to Ice Beam. Bringing that Lando. Shiny! This is fine too. They are making... They're still good switches. They're still really good switches. It's still a good switch. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad one at all. Alright, I go for a water move here, don't they? Once again, out of anyone, I don't need Bisharp. I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet. I'm just gonna... I think Aqua Jet bypasses Sucker Punch. Yep. That's fine. I'm gonna go into Telios and have some fun. How many Pokemon do they have versus me? I have 3, they have 4. I could Psyshock, or I could Aura Sphere, but I don't think Aura Sphere knocks it out from this range. I mean, it's a Specs Latios, it has to, right? Because if they bring in Bisharp, I'm just gonna do it. Please bring in what I want you to bring in. That's the Heatran. This actually still works out, though. Let's see how much Aura Sphere does to Heatran. Does a lot. Oh, that was a critical hit. Okay. I'm locked in. I'll just go for it again. And I got the Intimidate on Orlando. Probably going to go for a U-turn. What's my defense like? 100. So it's not particularly good. If anybody, I would rather have Geico go down. Sceptile lasting this long is pretty nice, though. Isn't this beautiful? Get this from Dynamax Adventures. I love this. I love this Pokemon. Knock off. Did quite a bit. I'm going to go for Leaf Storm. I have no reason not to. They might be faster, but it is what it is. Or faster. And I am dead. They're scarfed. This is what I'm getting from it. I might just lose to Scarf Landorus. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam, though. I think I just lose to Landorus. Yeah, I think I just lose to Lando here. Unless with my magical powers I would be able to somehow... Yeah, I think I just lose. That's disappointing. I've lost so many battles now. It's just... not fun. But it was a good one. This was a good battle. Yeah, because this is the only thing I can do. I've lost, for sure. But GG's to my opponent. Very good battle. And maybe one day I'll win another one. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye-bye. I just wanna be happy tonight.